The reflection today is what I put in the pastor notes in the bulletin, and Noel's going to read them as my homily today.
Feast of the Holy Family. Quality of life is a phrase that connotes a way of living as opposed to simply living. Today's readings talk about our dedication to God, husband to wife, wife to husband, children to parents, each person to the whole community. This quality consists in living as God's chosen ones with compassion, kindness, humility, gentleness, patience, bearing with one another and forgiving one another. This goes way beyond just living to living a very high quality of life. But then the gospel shows a fission or break in this quality of life. Our son is lost. What parents wouldn't, in an instant, feel terror and horror that they might never see their son again? There is no doubt that this horrific intrusion into the lives of Mary and Joseph suddenly interrupted their quality of life. But part of what makes this family a holy family is the way in which they responded. Immediately, Joseph and Mary communicated with one another and prioritized their response by going together to seek out their son. When they found him, they gently chided him. "Son, why have you done this to us? Your father and I have been looking for you with great anxiety." The questions and answers were direct, honest, heartfelt, and meaningful. But underneath each question and answer was respect, obedience, a sense of following a deeper call, an urging of the Spirit, a careful retaining of these matters and memories in the heart, a willingness to grow in wisdom. This experience of the lost son and the resulting encounter presented a family who spoke and listened deeply to one another. Isn't this evidence of wholeness, holiness, and healthy quality of life? Isn't this what all families should strive to live?
One second. I want to ask you a question, and not to raise your hand to give an answer, but just to think about. The one thing that I liked so much about my reflection was the idea that they spoke and listened to each other. They spoke and listened to each other. I deal with so many people in confession that they hold back their feelings when they're hurt. They don't tell their spouse or their children, "What you said just hurt me." You don't have to scream and yell and fight about it, but just to tell them, respect your own feelings and share them. And I certainly hear a lot about people who don't listen to each other. So I want to ask you, if you look at yourself and your family, your immediate family, and had to pick one quality that you thought best described you as a family, one quality, you're very respectful or very caring or always helpful to each other, what's the one? Because like this reflection on the Holy Family, we're all striving for holiness. But what's the one quality that you think best describes you? Just take a moment to think about it.